Today I have the Siklu multi-hall point-to-point 60 gigahertz bridge-in-a-box system. This is a truly unique product from a vendor that's been around the industry for a long time. Siklu originally cut their teeth making 80 gigahertz products, which is a licensed frequency, and they were licensed point-to-point links that at the point when they first came out, their product was significantly less expensive, but also outperforming the entire marketplace. They've historically been trendsetters. They have the ability to come out with the highest end technology, but also have disruptive pricing. And after they came out with their point-to-point 80 gigahertz product, they quickly came into the 60 gigahertz point-to-multipoint space. With 60 gigahertz, they have been using the 802.11ad technology. So it is a millimeter wave product, and what makes that much more special of a frequency is that the cost of it is a lot less because it's a Wi-Fi standard. And about a couple years ago, they came out with their point-to-multipoint product in 60 gigahertz, and pretty much have been the only competitive company in that marketplace, where they have their access points and their subscriber modules at a point where they can provide very high bandwidth packages over 1 gigabit at a really, really cost competitive place. This is the newest product in their portfolio, and I believe that this is going to kind of be more of a thing where they're going to have bigger, badder products that do more throughput coming out as the new Teragraph chipset and all of the technology from that trickles down to the market. Siklu was kind enough to send this to me, and I really wanted to go through and talk a little bit about it and how it fits the marketplace and why I think it's a great product. When you order their bridge-in-a-box solution, it comes with, in one box that it comes in, each of these are complete separate sides that come in their own individual boxes. These are their TU subscriber modules, so they're capable of doing 1 gigabit of data over them, and also they each have 90-degree antennas built into them. So Siklu has a patented proprietary technology that allows these to automatically adjust and align themselves. So if you put one up on one side and one on the other, as long as they're within 90 degrees, they'll automatically link up. They're pre-configured. They are ready to go. So as we look at opening these up, one of the things that hit me is that Siklu is a real efficient company. You know, from start to finish, their products are well priced, great performing, packaging's great, documentation is great, plugging it in is good, self-alignment. They really are the easy button when it comes to doing a millimeter wave point-to-point link. Comes with everything you're going to need. Nothing's missing. There's no questions. There's nothing that you are left to wonder. Comes with the power supply. These also can be powered via PoE switches. They take standard PoE voltage. So whatever switch it is you guys are going to use, you can use that. But also in addition to that, they do include the power supply and the US line cord. So when you do order these, you want to make sure that you order the specific version that fits your country. Instructions. Really detailed layout of exactly how you're going to configure this, what you're going to do to install it. As I mentioned, the configuration is already done, so it's more or less just getting the installation, plugging the Ethernet cables in, crimping your own cables. So really straightforward. Got your radio here. It's pretty compact. One of the things I really like is it's very heavy duty. Grounding lugs on the side, so it's pretty easy to get to, even if you're on a pole. A lot of manufacturers put the grounding lugs on the back of the radios, And once you're mounted to a pole, it makes it really difficult to get in there and hook up the grounding. So if you're going to be fixing that or moving it, you kind of have to take it off the pole. Then you have your grounding to deal with in the back, and you're doing all this work to attach it and detach it. Versus this, which you can focus on doing your mounting, then you can do your grounding and plug it in. So you can mount it on the pole, and essentially gives you an extra hand to work on all the equipment as you install it. Really smart design. Grounding strap. Not many manufacturers include these, and that's absolutely amazing. They leave nothing to the question. So they leave nothing left that you need. And lastly, we have the glands. They actually include 3 full gland kits in here and a multitude of, got 2 looks like ground attaching straps to your hose clamps. I like that Siklu uses the little bit higher end glands that have the attach point for a relief strain on it. So if you do have your radio vertically hanging and you have the gland at the bottom of it, a lot of times there's a lot of stress that comes on that Ethernet port, and you can use this to attach it so you have a little bit of relief, so the stress isn't necessarily hanging on your RJ45 jack inside of the radio. It's then distributed onto the gland, so you're not slowly ripping your cord out of the radio. All right, we got everything open. We've got our 2 radios out. All of the accessories are included, all laid out nice and neat, individually packaged. So now we're going to go through some of the port options that you have on these. A lot of flexibility here. You got 3 Ethernet ports. That allows you to do data over one, power over a separate one if you'd like. You can even do auxiliary power, out-of-band management. Really, really flexible. Not many manufacturers give you 3 Ethernet ports, and it really opens up the ability to be very, very flexible on how are you using your ports, if you're using internal switching, external switching, and the ability to scale and grow these. And if you want to do separate VLANs and all sorts of different options, it's a very, very, you know, kind of like the Swiss Army knife of radios that you have here. And that's the Siklu multi-haul point-to-point bridge in a box in a nutshell. Some really key points. Price point right around $1,100 for a complete link, giving you a gigabit absolute bridge in a box from a company that's been doing this forever. They really don't have that many software, firmware glitches. They're not putting out a ton of updates because it works. They spend a lot of time making sure that they have a product that's on the market, and when it is on the market, it is usable, workable, and you're not having to spend your time troubleshooting it. Very compact, very nice platform, a lot of flexibility, well-built product that gives you really great range. You can probably do, I have a bunch of customers that are doing over 400 meters with these, and it gives you that flexibility and still being a compact platform that it truly is a long-range solution. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. And I also will include a link below to where you can buy this bridge in a box solution. It's currently available and has been for some time, and look forward to doing more videos with Siklu in the future.